bedroom ceiling holds the weight tonight, counting cracks like freckles in the light. It spills through blinds I never closed. Your voice still lives inside my throat, like pennies left in rain. I trace the patterns on my window pane, watching us dance in the afternoon, wondering if you feel it too. This quiet kind of ache that doesn't scream, just stays awake. The radiator hums our melody, a broken rhythm only you and me could recognize, between the static noise of everything I can't avoid. I'm collecting moments like bottle caps, twisted memories in plastic bags. You said forever like it was a breath. Now I'm choking on the aftermath. My thoughts are tangled headphone wires, playing songs from funeral pyres. I'm not sad enough to cry, just hollow where you used to lie. The coffee in my mug went cold at 3. Your hoodie smells like possibility, and mothballs from my closet floor. I found your hairpin by the door, the one you lost last Tuesday night, when everything still felt alright. My phone's a brick that doesn't ring, just ghosts of texts I'll never send. The mirror shows a stranger's face, wearing yesterday's mascara trace. The ceiling fan spins slower now, like time forgot to take a bow. I hear you laugh in empty rooms, between the ticks of silent clocks. My heartbeat matches dripping taps in sync that never quite relaxes. I'm collecting moments like bottle caps, twisted memories in plastic bags. You said forever like it was a breath. Now I'm choking on the aftermath. My thoughts are tangled headphone wires, playing songs from funeral pyres. I'm not sad enough to cry, just hollow where you used to lie. Just hollow where you used to lie. Just You keep your phone on silent when I call, pretend you didn't see the messages. I memorize the way your floorboards creak. You pace at 3 a.m. like I'm not there at all. There's comfort in the space between your words. I learned to read the way you hold your breath. You're good at disappearing into yourself, and I'm just watching from the outside cold. So you're gonna leave again, but I already knew that before you had to tell me. shaking, but you won't say why. You laugh too loud when things get quiet. I taste the coffee on your breath. You leave your jacket here on purpose. I never asked you to stay forever, but I didn't know you'd leave like this. Erasing pieces of yourself from me, while keeping all the pieces that I gave. What if I just let you go? What if I stopped waiting? What if everything you said was just a way to fill the void? What if nothing's real at all? Tell me something true, not what you think I wanna hear. I'd rather know you're gone than pretend you're here with me. Every word you didn't say is louder than the ones you did. Whispered repetition of you're not coming back, are you? Vocal layers fading like they're disappearing into distance. Bass drops completely, leaving only ambient texture. Soft sustained tone that lingers, complete silence at the end. The clock doesn't tick here, just the fridge humming like it's trying to remember why it's alive. I folded your hoodie into a bird, left it on the radiator to dry. It still smells like rain and bad decisions, and the way you laughed when the power went out. I counted the cracks in the ceiling, one for every time you said I'm fine. And the third one, that's the one where the light bulb all died. And we didn't replace it, just sat in the dark, listening to the neighbor's dog barking nothing but silence. I don't miss you like a song I used to know. I miss you like the quiet after the smoke clears, like the space between my ribs where your voice used to live. I don't hate you like a storm I can't outrun. I hate that I still keep your socks in the drawer next to mine, like the relics in the museum. You left your shadow on the bathroom towel. I scrubbed it with bleach and still see it when the lights are off. You left your silence in the hallway. I wear it like a coat, too heavy to take off. You left your ghost in the kettle's whistle, and now every time it sings, I forget how to breathe. I found your toothbrush in the cupboard, still wet from the last time you said you brush it after dinner. I didn't throw it out, I just turned it sideways so it wouldn't drip on the floor. I talk to it sometimes, ask if you remember to eat, if you still hate the sound of your own on voicemails, it never answers, but the bristles are still bent. Like you always left, and the house doesn't feel empty, it feels rehearsed, like every creak was written into the script. And I'm just the actress who forgot her lines but keeps showing up, because the stage is still lit by the glow of the fridge. Still humming, still trying You left your shadow on the bathroom door. I scrubbed it with bleach and still see it when the lights are off. You left your silence in the hallway. I wear it like a coat, too heavy to take off. You left your ghost in the kettle's whistle, and now every time it sings, I forget how to breathe. I still set 2 places, just in case. The kettle's still warm, and the fridge is still humming. Machine ate my dollar bill, gave me nothing but a bitter pill of realizing how things work when love becomes just paperwork. I trace the water stains on ceilings, counting cracks like good feels. The bus stop bench holds my weight while time drips slow and late. My headphones leak our favorite song, a broken loop that carries on. The street light flickers overhead, casting shadows where you bled. The subway train rumbles on the ground, shaking loose the thoughts I found. My coffee cup rings on the table, a perfect circle, unstable. I'm collecting receipts from places we've been, each one a ghost beneath my skin. The ATM asks if I want cash, but nothing in this world can last. My reflection in the bus window glass shows someone learning in how to pass through days that feel like cardboard boxes filled with memories that never crosses. The laundromat spins our old sheets, tangled threads of incomplete bleeds. I find a button from your shirt, a plastic pearl, a silent hurt. The grocery store scanner beeps, counting items while I weep. The parking meter runs out fast, like chances we could never last. My keys jingle in empty halls, echoing through concrete walls. The elevator music plays, drowning out these lonely days. The traffic light changes color slow, green to yellow, red to go. I watch the world through rainy glass, watching moments fading past. My breath fogs up the window pane, writing words that won't remain. I'm collecting receipts from places we've been, each one a ghost beneath my skin. The ATM asks if I want cash, but nothing in this world can last. My reflection in the bus window glass shows someone learning how to pass through days that feel like cardboard boxes filled with memories that never crosses. Filled with memories that You're not crazy, you're just tired. But what if tired isn't it normal? I talked to the mirror this morning, asked if it remembered me. It didn't blink, just stared back with my eyes, but my mouth moved differently. I asked it why it didn't answer, just cracked along the edge like old paint. I didn't fix it, I just stopped looking. I don't hear voices, I hear the space between them, the pause before I say something, and the silence after. That's where you live now, not in my head, but in the gap where my thoughts used to connect. You're not gone, you're just the thought. I don't finish the sentence, I leave hanging the breath I hold too long, until my lungs forget how to feel. I talk to myself and I'm always the one who answers in your voice. I found your name in my notebook, written 17 times in different handwriting. Some shaky, some angry, some like a child. I didn't erase them, I circled them like targets. Then I wrote, I'm still here underneath in your handwriting. I didn't know I could do that. Last night I woke up and my hand was moving. Until the pen ran dry, then I whispered, but I'm still trying. The wall didn't answer, but the ink dried in the shape of your initials. You're not gone, you're just the thought. I don't finish the sentence, I leave hanging the breath I hold too long, until my forget how to feel. I talk to myself and I'm always the one who answers in your voice. I'm still here and I'm still talking, but I don't know if I'm talking to you or if I'm just learning how to be quiet. You said you'd stay until the quiet came, but silence only made you walk away. I wore your hoodie like a second skin, pretended that the smell was discipline. You talked in circles while I bit my tongue. I'm better off alone, but not this young. The bathroom mirror knows my secrets well. I practice smiling, but I cannot tell if I'm the villain in your favorite scene, or just a girl who wanted to be seen. And everybody says I'm fine, but they don't hear me after night, when the ceiling starts to spin and I let the panic win. I don't wanna be the ghost in your passenger seat, making jokes about the wreck like it didn't wreck me. You moved on so fast, now I'm still cleaning the glass from the bottles we broke when just to feel like I deserve this. Your new girl looks like sunshine, I've been told. I look like something hungry, something cold. But at least I know the weight of what I hold. At least my hands aren't empty, just controlled. I wrote your name in frost across the glass, then watch the heat erase it, let it pass. You think I'm fragile, but you got it wrong. I'm just selective with who hears this song. Maybe I'm the problem, maybe I'm the cure. Maybe I'm just honest and you couldn't handle pure. I gave you all my monsters, you gave me back fear. Now I'm making friends with everything you couldn't hear. I don't wanna be the ghost in your passenger seat, making jokes about the wreck like it didn't wreck me. You moved on so fast, I'm still picking through glass from the mirrors we broke, trying to make it last. I'm not bitter, just aware of the poison in the air. You're the bruise I press on purpose, not because I think I'm worthless, but because it proves I'm real. And I still know how to feel. Keep the hoodie, keep the lies. I'll keep the truth behind my eyes. You said I'd never let this go. Good, at least you finally know me, though. We said you'd be back by 7. It's 7:03. The chair's still warm. I left your coffee cup on the counter. Didn't wash it, just let the ring grow. Like a tree ring, one for every day you didn't come. I count them in the dark before I sleep. The 7th one still has a smudge where your lipstick touched. I don't wipe it, I just stare until my eyes hurt. I don't miss you, I miss the way the silence used to hold its breath when you walked in. Now it just exhales slowly, like a tired animal. I talk to the chair, ask if you're coming. It never answers, but it leans a little more every time I sit. You're not gone, you're just a space between my ribs where your laugh used to live. I press my hand there and wait for the echo, but all I feel is the shape of your absence carved into me. I keep your shoes by the door, even though they're 2 sizes too big. I slip my foot in just to feel the hollow where your heel should press. I pretend I'm walking with you down the hallway, past the photo of us that I haven't taken down, because I'm afraid if I do, you'll disappear for real. Yesterday I heard your voice in the dryer. It was just the spin cycle, but for 3 seconds I swear you said I'm sorry. I didn't move, I didn't cry, I just stood there and let the machine you back to me one more time. You're not gone, you're just the space between my ribs where your laugh used to live. I'd press my hand there and wait for the echo, but all I feel is the shape of your absence carved into me. Seven rings, two shoes, one chair, and me waiting.